Really happy to be spending all of this time working out, I think. Makes me feel awesome. Thursday already. I was saying to Crystal this morning, I feel like it's the weeks, the days, they go by too fast. It's weird. But like, I don't mind when things go fast when I feel like, you know, well, at least we've been to Japan, we've been to TwitchCon, we've done all these things. You know, you feel like at least you've done something during the year. But this year and last year, I feel like I've done nothing. And then I see all of the content creators that like Crystal that achieved so much during this downtime, and I'm like, I feel like I've achieved nothing. It's like nothing happened for a year and a half. I'm like, I don't know. I'm happy. I'm doing great, and I kind of know where I'm going, and it's a good feeling. And I guess I've been taking care of my health a lot this year. I think that's the theme of 2021 for me. Taking care of my health. I got it like back in control with the Chrome. Got my health back. I just lost 15 pounds. And I don't know, I'm working towards my goals with YouTube a lot. I think that YouTube ultimately, if I succeed with YouTube, it's gonna really shape up my life. It really will shape up a lot towards my my big goals. So we're gonna work on that all of this year, next year, until it works really. It's so true that, you know, if I'm happy, I'm doing everything right. You're right about that. I think it's a difficult thing for people to find happiness, and if you have happiness, what else do you need? Yeah. I think I'm just someone who is on the constant search for fulfillment, and I'm very hard on myself with my goals. So it's like hard to satisfy me in that area. But I'm still already fulfilled though. Maybe that's why I'm like happy already. I mean, I have a job with my arts and doing everything I should be doing. I just constantly feel like I should be doing more. I should put out so much more content, and I feel limited with my almost like my physical capacities. Hi Sir1! With my condition and the little days that I'm a bit tired because of that, things like that. I feel like limited, and it's frustrating sometimes. Yeah, I think I'm just working hard on finding the perfect work routine to be like maximum efficient for myself. And I'll do what I can do to reach the next goals. But yeah, I sure feel like, I don't know. Hi Kevin! Look at these top tier emotes! Kevin! Wow! They look great in chat. Nice! How are you, Kevin? It's good to see you. Hopefully you're not too busy with work today, so that you can waste some time with me. Mahaha. Mahaha. Maybe that now. Slower day. I'm doing good. It's just another day where I thought I was going to not end up streaming, but was bored. I was like drawing this offline. And I'm like, meh, I kinda just want to hang out. I don't care if I don't have the power, the energy to be the top streamer today. I just want to hang out. It's my Twitch channel right now. It's just my hangout place. Maybe it will be more later. For now, that's what it is. So it's just gonna be a 3-hour stream. I have D&D tonight with my boys. They're good though. Just one more emote for this client that I want to be done with today. Is that Dark Souls music? Oh yeah. Dark Souls! It's crazy how Dark Souls games became like some of my very best games of my life. So quickly. Ro, hello. I made it, Ro. I almost didn't, but I'm here. This music! It just reminds me of the best game. Dark Souls. This is from Dark Souls 3. I don't have a favorite Dark Souls. They are all like together. It's one experience. I deeply want to replay them. Like there's some of my favorite things and there's such a long, insane experience. I just want to play them all a second time eventually. I will. Let me grow that YouTube channel and then I can come back here and like play games more, and I'm just gonna binge all of the Dark Souls again. It's been a year just play Dark Souls. I'm gonna be that guy. Like MVG, Man vs. Game. He also spent like 4 years in a row playing Dark Souls only. I can relate. Man doesn't know me, but we have a lot of interest in common actually. I never catch his stream. I guess he streams at like at night or something. Never catch him. Man versus Game. I remember watching his Bashi streams. I want to be the Bashi. And the creator of the games, Solgarin, the artist, was hanging out. It was so funny. It was really good. Good stuff. Alright, Wicked Squirtle. This is the mode now that I use for painting. No, this one. Yeah, this is the best mode for drawing. Just press F once in Photoshop and suddenly you can move your canvas everywhere, which you can't do in normal mode. I love this. With my tutorial, it's more than a tutorial, my masterclass or whatever. I learned there's a bunch of things that I already know, and then suddenly I hit something that I didn't know, and I'm like, whoa, and my brain just like absorbs so enthusiastically this new information, and I use it immediately. It's a bunch of small things, but together is a lot of things. We will. Roll, I think I'm doing this next week. Starting my streams with figure drawing practice every stream. I just need to get the part in the video where they will give me some reference, maybe like a little bank of references. If not, I'll find them myself. And yeah, we can do some figure drawing on stream. Just, I've been so imprisoned with my commission content since the beginning of my streaming, which really prevents me from growing pretty much. But that's what I have to do to put some bread on my table, just do my commissions all the time. But practicing drawing is also something I have to do, just like working. So doing that on the stream I think is brilliant because it's going to offer some different content, and it's something I have to do, so I would do it off stream anyways later on during the day. Might as well just stream it and make it fun. I should. Oh yeah, there's a lot of like little assignments that I'm gonna get through that class that I should set up for the stream and have a little bit of a, I don't know, the first hour or 30 minutes I could do that, assignments or figure drawing practice, and then jump into commissions or whatever I have to do still. Sounds great to me. One day we'll make less emotes on the stream, more illustrations. Oh yeah. One day, like, I don't know, next year probably. This year the goal is to just break the algorithm, just at least once. You break through and just unlock the algorithm, unlock YouTube. Streamer art 2.0. Yeah, we're gonna get into 2.0 mode. Exactly. I think 2.0 is making only, well, maybe not even having to make emotes anymore. 3.0. 4.0 is, I don't know, my artistic YouTube is so successful that I can come here and just play Dark Souls. With casual illustration too. I don't know. Well, definitely the illustration. That's something I could see myself doing long term here on Twitch. Advanced illustrations and gaming. That should be the end game-ish for my Twitch channel once I'm like really comfortable with other things, with YouTube and Etsy and whatever. The control, having control over the content, it sounds really fun and the only way to grow. That would be a start. Okay. So we have a wicked Squirtle here. It's kind of ready. He looks ready. He looks ready for anything. I reviewed the emote ideas for the next client. We have like 16 emotes to make for him for huts next week. I would have liked to do all of his emotes in 1 week, but if I stream only 3 days next week and I have 16 emotes, that's impossible. So I guess it's okay if I spend 2 weeks on his gig. He won't mind. Yeah, I might just do it in 2 batches. We can do this. Alright. Image reference for Squirtle's belly. The belly shell. Okay. But it's fun though, I like his list. Because sometimes the hut's list of emotes are kind of memey, which, you know, memes can be pretty difficult. But this time it's a bit more classic, so it's just taking his little mascot and making a bunch of emotes with them. It's a mini him. Instead of an animal, it's just him with a beard and stuff, so it has a bit of a challenge in itself, but it's gonna be a good opportunity to tweak his mascot to my current skill level, make it nice and clean, and make a bunch of emotes with it. Sounds good to me. Sounds like a good time. Boom, and then like boom. Or boom. I really want to go play Dark Souls now. But we'll continue Bloodborne. Let's make this the goal. I finish like huts, 16 emotes or whatever, just kind of mostly catch up with my queue, and then I'll spend a week playing Bloodborne maybe. Small vacation. Finishing Bloodborne finally. Sounds good? Sounds good. I like how every time I ask you these questions I answer it myself. Sounds good, right? Right. It's because I already know the answer. Okay. Should the shell be smaller? Lower? Dark Souls! Dark Souls is so epic. Dark Souls, there's so much to say about why Dark Souls is like made with so much passion and it's so detailed. Why there are masterpieces? There's a lot to say. Everything in the design is there for a reason. It's so well made. Even the choice of music and ambiences. You will walk in areas where there's like no music at all. You're like just lost in the quietness, in the darkness, and then you arrive at this boss fight and the music is like, wow! So they play a lot with these contrasts. The contrast makes the music even feel like, I don't know, an emotion bomb. And they do that with the visuals too. They're always in some kind of a horror setting. It's super dark, it's creepy, and then suddenly you see something that looks normal, but the contrast will make it, that normal thing, look so beautiful. A masterpiece, I tell you, a masterpiece. Bro, have you played Dark Souls or any Souls? I forgot that detail. Wicked, wicked. All caps. Ooh. I should put up his emotes that I made there. Blaustoise. This Twitch emotes. Blaustoise and cute is the cat. Cute is the cat, young Padawan. Okay. I made his eyes bigger. Let me see. Oh yeah, and the other one is Copium. Such a hard emote. I continued a little bit off screen yesterday. You've played all three, didn't play Bloodborne. Okay. Super fair. That is good. That's good enough. You can relate. But not everybody played Bloodborne. It's an exclusive. It's hard to catch. It's also different. I mean, it's not that different. Some people that I know didn't like Bloodborne in comparison to Dark Souls, and some people, Bloodborne is their all-time favorite of all of the series, and by far. It's weird. It's funny how the fans all have different opinions. I love them all. I can absolutely appreciate all of them for what they are and what Miyazaki tried to do. Yeah, you didn't have a PS4. That makes a lot of sense. I hate that it's a Sony exclusive. I'm wondering if they will ever port it to Microsoft PC. Because just when I went from playing all of the Dark Souls series on Steam to playing Bloodborne on PS4, I saw that the FPS limitations already, the crunching, the performance already, you know, PC Master Race always, forever. Like my 5-year-old PC is still better than the PS4. Where's the gray one? I realized I tried a gray. Well, it's a good time to be alive because the creator of Dark Souls is kicking butt. He's not done. He has a lot of games to make still. Maybe it's time to look at that trailer for Elden Ring. All I saw still is the teaser of like 2 years ago. Okay. That might still be the trailer, teaser, I don't know. Announcement, trailer, yeah. Wait, I don't know if I've seen that. Okay, here we go. Elden Ring, the game that I have a lot of anticipation for this year, made by the creators of Dark Souls, Hidetaka Miyazaki. Yeah, that surprised me. He got George R.R. Martin for co-writing it or something. Woo! Just so he can delay finishing Game of Thrones the last book again.
I doubt you could even imagine it.
I'm curious about the setting, the
which
era. The
commanded the stars, giving life.
audio is so shit. This is like a screening thing at E3.
Its fullest brilliance. The Elden Ring. Oh, Elden Ring. Shattered by someone or something. Don't tell me you don't see it. Look up at the sky.
Ah! I'm ready for the fan art.
It burns.
Dream? What the Ah! Hi, Lucas!
K. Isla Glad.
For 43 months? What? Channel Michaela. I love Michaela! We worked together on some emotes for LS. She's great. Thank you so much, Lucas! Never getting rid of you. You just came in. The nice people emote after like 2 years. Hope you've been doing great. And you're never getting rid of me either. Gonna always be here in various different forms over the time. Right now we are in the form of salivating over Elden Ring, the game that I really want to play this year, and I just watched this trailer for the first time actually. There's a lot of they're putting a lot of care on the personality of these characters. I can tell, like the design. The fan art will be crazy for this game. I don't know if there was a new trailer or something more extensive. A breakdown of Elden Ring. Nah, wait, no. It's just some guy analyzing this, probably. I think that's all we're getting. Well, let's go back to music. Thank you, Empress. Thank you so much. I appreciate that a lot. My work on Twitter. And I'm glad that I started posting my work more on Twitter. Hey, what was that? And welcome to the stream. Thanks. Yeah, I really did over time create my own art style for emotes. For bigger illustrations, it's different. I'm definitely exploring a bunch of different styles. It's, but for emotes, yeah, this is my thing. I use Photoshop. I made a few tutorials on YouTube if you're interested in that kind of thing. Yeah, that's the latest Photoshop. So yeah, I think that will be my reward for completing the next few commissions, next 2 weeks, and then I'm gonna come back and finish Bloodborne. Very much looking forward to that. We're gonna make a party out of it. Okay, team, for the copium, which color is the best for the canister? that doesn't look like a turtle shell or something. Like, I want a color that there's no illusion with. Been having a lot of trouble with this emote for that. There's a lot of illusions that it can look like his shell from a weird angle. Never gonna give you up. Thanks again for the sub, Lucas. It's good to see you. Okay, so green and red colors sometimes make me feel like it could look like a shell. The more saturated ugly green here, it pops so much that I think it helps. Oh, you did watch my tutorials. Awesome. I'm glad you like them. They're pretty old by now. And I don't really want to like rewatch them because I'll be so critical. I'll be wanting to just remake them. But I can just make new little tutorials here and there. One or three per euro. Okay. Oh, the cable is placed differently on the first one too. Closer to the canister. Yeah, it's a copium emote. I'm just finalizing it with the colors. Been making emotes for about 6 years. I'm definitely one of the oldies around Twitch. You can see portfolio, it's outdated. I update it only once a year. But you can see at least like some of the clients I worked with over time. A lot of them I still work with them like long term. Not all of them. Oh, the song from Guild Wars is so good. It seems like the placement of this cable here, closer to the canister, is a bit cleaner in the design. So maybe I like that. I would be ready to bump these out. One or two? That is the question. Now I'm gonna ask Discord. We're getting close. Yeah, that was a good move to move the tube closer to the tank. What's the difference between the tank, canister? Well, my first language is French, so I'm always trying to learn. Canister. A round or cylindrical container, typically one made from metal, a cylinder of pressurized gas, so that can work. A tank can be, I think it's less specific. It's like storage. It can be so many things. A large receptacle or storage chamber, especially for liquid or gas. Oh my god, it's like the same thing. Whatever.
From Software's new game is open world.
Whoa! Hey, I didn't click on that. Open world? Open world. What do they mean by that in comparison to Dark Souls? Is Dark Souls open world? Yeah, I guess. I mean, you're definitely not restricted. Oh, Discord team is voting for 2 unanimously. All right, thank you Discord team, thank you live stream team. With all of us together, we made it. Finally have a result for this emote. It was the hardest of the week, for sure, by far. Yeah, really good song from, for Guild Wars 2. Guild Wars 2 was a pretty good production. Guild Wars 1 was like budget World of Warcraft. It's so funny, it was like it came out at the same time as WoW. WoW was like the greatest video game of all time. At that time, for like 3 years straight, the news were talking about it, the memes were amazing. It was everything. But then on the sideline, for people who had no budget, everybody were playing Guild Wars, which was highly successful. It was still fresh, very unique, and like super cheap. And yeah, that they made in Guild Wars 2. And I think it may have been the last successful MMO. Everything else got destroyed by WoW for the past 15 years. Wait, except for FF14, which is like thriving on the sideline right now. I'm happy with this design. Yeah, I made the eyes of the little kitty bigger. I think it's better. They were like this. Were they? Well, yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, you can see how here they were smaller eyes. I made them even bigger. You gotta exaggerate it. It was kind of an open world. Yeah, so I guess it's a good thing if it's still an open world. I don't know why they need to mention that. Yeah, I think it's a good thing that the eyes are bigger, cuter. Alright, let's make that final emote. Oh, can't believe how slow I've been. Since I came back from like my little hiatus, my health hiatus this year, I've been extremely slow with emotes. Woo! It's like maybe my mind is not there too much for emotes. I don't know what's the deal, but I've been making like one emote per stream only. It's alright though, it's alright. McManity, they are! Nice, I'm glad you like them. Yeah, that represents, well, kind of his two cats, because they're both the same, they're both black. So for now, it's just gonna be like an emote that people can use when they see the cats on screen or something. Now I worked on a copium emote, and now a wicked emote. That's my goal this, well, today. Yeah, Roku and Zuko. I didn't get a good picture of the cats, so I don't know like their eye color specifically. So that is subject to change. Some cats have like orange tones and stuff. So. But that's a minor detail to change. Okay. I'm glad I went live today. Gonna have good vibes. Very short stream. I have D&D tonight, but it's okay. So tomorrow, oh my god, we're already Friday tomorrow. Time is just going by so fast. It's insane. So yeah, tomorrow Friday. I used to stream on Fridays. Not this year. I'll be finishing completely my goddamn Berserk artwork tomorrow, and then I'll be 100% sure to finishing my next YouTube video this weekend, so it comes out Monday. Boom, finally. Can't believe I took 3 weeks to come up with that video, but it's okay, I'll get faster and faster. I can't keep being too hard on myself. I'll just be faster and faster over time. Nice, thank you, Empress. Happy I'm live. Feeling pretty good. It makes it more fun to hang out and finish my emote. Singular, my emote, no S. Now, if I have time, I might sketch the emotes for the next client. I still love what I'm doing this year, though. Just limiting my work very well. So I never feel like I have to use one of my weekend days to make emotes anymore, like before. And I can successfully use them to work on my YouTube. And that's very good. So we've been doing that right, managing the workflow. StarCraft 2. I loved StarCraft 1 and 2. I didn't play all of the expansions though. I played like the first 2, 1 maybe. I don't know if there will ever be another successful RTS. They would have to make it at least much simpler to learn. I think we've learned with League of Legends that the trend right now is you give people easy tools, like the game like easy to get into, but hard to master. So it's like easy to, it's like League of Legends is perfect for that. You just have like 4 buttons, you know, for your skills, and it's technically simple. But if you give simple tools to everyone, it's still gonna be a complex game. But the RTS is like, they had school programs in Korea to teach people how to get good at StarCraft. Like the game is so high skill cap that it's kind of just impossible to get into if you're not like super patient, and it's not going to be your one game that you're going to play for 10 years straight. That was the problem with StarCraft. It's too hard to get into. And once you're like not 16 years old anymore with all of your summer ahead of you to geek out, you already feel too old when you're like 25, you have a job, and you're like, okay, I'm pretty good at StarCraft 1, but now StarCraft 2 is out. I have to relearn everything, the hotkeys, the mechanics, the shortcuts of like every class, and just you have to study. It's insane. Like you literally have to study to get good at the game. The best optimal builds for like maximizing every single second. It's too much. StarCraft is an amazing game. It's an amazing game. A great, one of the greatest esport game of all time. It's just, I'm just complaining about the fact that it's so complex and high skill cap that it's too hard for people to get into. So the genre as a whole, I think, has no future. People like things like League of Legends where it's a little bit simpler. Your tools are simpler. You control one character instead of like an army. And yeah, that's the trend right now. Simpler tools, easier to get into, but complex to master it. But that's more acceptable than like complex to get into. It's like it takes you too much, and I think that for today's kids, and also the abundance of games out there available, you don't want to have a hard time getting into a game. So I think that the RTS genre will die, at least for a while, unless they adapt it in some way to make it a bit easier to get into. Yeah, very complex. Like, it's insane. I was watching, like many StarCraft fans, we were watching Day9, who's now known for like as being a Hearthstone streamer. But this guy is known for doing a lot for the StarCraft community over the past 15 years. He's an ex-pro StarCraft 1 player, and he's been an analyst and shoutcaster and content creator for StarCraft 2. And he's known for his dailies. Every day he was making, like in the beginning of Justin TV, which is the beginning of Twitch. He was one of the first streamers, and he was making like a 2-hour stream every day of the week, in which he was just analyzing games from two pros in a tournament and explaining, like he was teaching the game really. But that, so he had like hundreds, but he was doing it very funnily too, very entertainingly. But just the fact that you can make hundreds of hours of content to teach the game is just a hint of how complex this game is to play it on the top level. If you want to play this game on the top level, the amount of things you need to know and tweak in your game, it's ridiculous. All I could do is learn some of these tips and get remotely acceptably good at the game. But just being aware of everything else that I could learn, I'm just like, I would spend my whole life playing the game. But it made it that much more entertaining, having that generic knowledge of the game in general, even from an outsider, just to understand what goes on in the games when you watch the pros play it. It's so fun. Watching the MLG tournaments back in the days was such a blast. So fun. Well, if you've ever followed the League of Legends scene enough to watch like a season or two and get to know the players and the teams and their strengths and just get that hype of the esports in general, well, you would understand, because it's exactly the same type of hype that there was around StarCraft and the players and stuff. Just like any sport or esport, once you know the players and the sport, it becomes insanely entertaining to watch. Like the tournaments. Same thing with hockey. When I was following with my friends a whole season of hockey, you know the players, you know everything, and you become so invested when they go for the Stanley Cup. And then people who don't know the players, who don't know anything about the sport, they watch it and they're like, I don't understand why people like this. Yeah, obviously. I don't understand why people like watching people with sticks hit each other. I don't know. It's like, if you don't understand the sport, don't know the players, it's not gonna be fun. But if you take the time to learn it, it becomes a lot of fun. It becomes huge entertainment. With you with baseball? Yeah, of course. It's with me with any sport that I don't follow, like soccer. When I watch soccer, I'm like, you just look at the bad things, like, okay, they're all faking, it's stupid, what's going on, why are people like killing each other in the stadiums over this sport in France? The fan base is just so nuts. But yeah, if I grew up watching it and following the teams, the sports, the players, yeah, sure, would probably be invested too. I get it now. I get it more. What games do you enjoy playing recently? Well, I can't play as much as I used to, because I'm pushing a lot right now. It's a time for me to push for content creation on YouTube and trying to grow as a YouTuber and everything. So I'm not gaming a lot. But when I do game, I did play Persona 5 Royal this year. For someone who doesn't want to spend too much time gaming, that's a 200 hours game. It was great. I'm glad I played it. Persona 5 Royal, amazing game. I played Resident Evil 8 on hard mode because I love pain and horror. I loved it. It was pretty good. I didn't play much more this year yet. I'm looking forward to playing Elden Ring because I'm the biggest fan of Dark Souls. Same creator, same director. That comes out in like December. Yeah, the next game I'm going to play on the stream is when I take a break from emotes in like 2 weeks, and I'm gonna finally finish Bloodborne, which is also from the same creator of Dark Souls. It's just a meme because I'm like near the end of the game, and I haven't played the game in 2 years. I got caught with too much work 2 years ago, and I had to stop, and I never came back in the game. But I still have all of the DLCs to play, and apparently they are the best part of the game, so I'll take the time to really suck myself into the immersion of the game again. I'm gonna spend like a full stream just kind of revisiting areas and just getting back into the world of Bloodborne, and then we're gonna continue and finally finish the game 3 years later. I'll do that in 2 weeks. And then I'll be fully caught up with the series. I've played every single Soulsborne game. LARPing is the best sport. You like LARPing? It sounds fun. There's like a giant LARP event in Quebec every year. It's pretty big. They have a pretty big community. And what's up, Spaghetti? Oh, Spaghetti, you have your internet back. That's why you're back. Welcome back. I forgot that you just moved. How do you like it? Your new apartment life? Living on your own? Got the Wi-Fi in? Now you're at work? Hey, I like watching people with sticks hitting each other and following a puck and trying to throw it in a net. Yeah! Speaking of which, our team, the Canadiens of Montreal, our hockey team, is doing pretty good right now, and they're like in quarterfinals or something. So I should probably keep in touch with the games. I'll try to follow. I would hate myself if they hit the Stanley Cup after so long, and it's a year that I didn't watch them play at all. Nah, so I'm gonna watch at least the playoffs for sure. I'll try to keep watching, keep in touch. I mean, I just saw you're in Ottawa. In my Eastern Ontario. I'm in Eastern Ontario too. Nice, McManatee. It's not your first time here, right? Because I've seen your name here. The lockdown? I was totally fine last year. I feel like it's been a good year for content creators, and I was just kind of minding my own business inside. And I was fine. This year though, I'm feeling it a lot more. I'm so over it. I can't stand being at my computer at all anymore. So over it. I'm annoyed with our Ontario minister. I'm annoyed with the crazy restrictions right now in Quebec and Ontario. Like, we're not allowed to go outside for other things than uh, doing sports and getting food. It's stupid, even though we're all like vaccinated, and I'm getting really annoyed. And yeah, I can't stand because all of my hobbies and my job are at this computer in my bedroom, and I can't. I'm so over it. I'm so over it. I want to go outside, and I'm gonna go outside a lot this summer and start traveling like insane. I was so ready to travel for once in my life. I'm in a place in my life where I have the freedom and budget to travel, but I can't since 2 years, so it's been frustrating. But I'm looking forward to the restaurants and the theater opening very soon. And then I'm going to go to Montreal, rent an Airbnb with Crystal, and see all of our friends for like a full week. And just like spend a lot of money. All the restaurants in Montreal, drink a lot of beer, see my friends. It's gonna feel good. It's a nice break from being at my computer. See you later, Empress. It was nice meeting you too. You're very kind. Thank you. See you next time. I'll be streaming like next Tuesday. I started playing Dark Souls 3. It's my first Souls game. I hate that so many people started with Dark Souls 3 instead of 1. You gotta play it the first. But of course they are still like standalone games too, so it's fine. Foam sword, yeah! It's funny how Thursday is now my Friday, since Fridays now I don't stream, even though I work really hard. I'm going to finish my artwork tomorrow. It's not gonna be the best artwork I've done. I don't care. I have to stop caring. I'm in the process of learning. I'm trying to change my mindset about it. I have to stop thinking like I'm forced to be giving some kind of a talent show with my art. I'm not a pro. I've only been doing this for a short amount of time. I'm in the process of learning and mastering my art. So my content should be about the process and not a show of the end game. So I've been putting so much pressure on myself, and it's making me have a hard time getting into my next artwork. Like I'm like, oh, this one's gonna be hard. Yeah. So I don't care how my current artwork ends up. I'll just put it on YouTube and move on to the next one. Like I won't remake it just to impress my audience more, you know? Nah, fuck it. And there's a lot of successful YouTubers that are like literally beginners at art. So I'm like, fuck it. I'll just make content and grow as a content creator, if not an artist. Is that also Dark Souls? I can't tell. No, that's Destiny 2. I kind of don't like that name for MMO, Destiny. I don't know. I'm getting all confused now. Divinity, Destiny, Fate. You guys are gonna miss hearing Crystal in the background when we move. He's half my content, yes! When you stream, we hear that in your background. That's funny. Yep, that's me. You guys are moving though soon, right? That's what you said, so that's nice. Gonna get more room. I don't recall Dan being like really loud in gaming. But I feel like I said, I feel like soon I'll be known as Crystal's boyfriend. Because she popped off as a content creator way before me. If I pop off with my content one day on YouTube and stuff, well, it's still going to be much later. So I'll be known as Crystal's boyfriend. I have a lot of friends that are like they're content creators, but they are like mostly known for being someone's boyfriend, like Michaela, Tyler One's girlfriend, and Alexia Ray, which is a big content creator, but she also is the girlfriend of a bigger content creator, ex-Phase, Cloak Z, and they both are kind of used but really annoyed to just always people talking about that their other half, you know. Whenever they are, it's like you make content on Twitch or YouTube or Twitter, and people are like, "Are you still with Chloe? Are you two still together? When is Chloe coming back from his break?" Soon that's gonna be me on Twitter. When is Crystal coming back from her break? Are you two still together? I'm calling it. I'm calling it. That's us next year. Oh my gosh, you got the test results negative. Awesome, Teddy Bear. We got updates live on Teddy Bear's situation. He doesn't have COVID. He thought he had COVID. He screams quite a bit when he gets excited. So you did watch The Guest. We talked about it a bit earlier. You did watch The Guest. Did you like it or not? I would not hold it against you if you didn't. It took me a while, but I just ended up really getting attached to the characters and the ambience. I always like this kind of gloomy ambience. And yeah, Spaghetti Kevin, aka Cry Salad, is my new horror pal buddy. We share a lot, and we're not done sharing. I need to like go over the list with him to see. Been replaced already. Well, you need to catch up with us. We're gonna make you a huge list. But yeah, you never continued to get The Guest, but he watched it, but I don't know if he liked it. I liked it. The ending, I think the ending brought a tear to my eye. I don't know, it was just kind of, I like the cast and the characters a lot. Like I said, it is a bigger production that I expected. Because it's like I started watching the show and it's like never heard about that show. But it seemed like it was a pretty bigger deal in South Korea, that show. deserves a bit more credit. I watch your shows when you watch mine. I don't know. I'm picky now. I don't trust people's judgment anymore. All the people that recommended me animes and I've been hating them one after the other. I'm like, I'll go back to making my own lists, making my own research with reviews and stuff. So I'm not too good with suggestions. Unless the person has like the same track record as me and similar taste. But I don't know enough about you yet. Violet Evergarden. It's an anime. Why would I watch anime? It's just rare that I watch anime, so when I do, I start with the top ones, and I don't have a lot of time for anime. My to watch list is so big right now. It's not a good time to take new suggestions. It might be in my list already though. I think, okay, it is in my list to plan to watch. Oh, I like that it's short. I should start by the series. Like, I have a lot of series in my plan to watch, but some of them are just like 10 episodes. I should start with them and just get them out of the way before I start some Naruto type of series. That would be a good idea. Right now I'm yeah, in the morning I like watching lighter things, so anime is good for my mornings, and then good TV dramas for dinner time, and then spooky things for later times if I watch TV later. Or sometimes I watch spooky things for dinner time. But so currently I'm watching Clone Wars as my morning light show. I wanted to catch up with the series, and it's been fun, and it's just kind of getting better and better. I'm not crazy about the Clone Wars because it's kind of like for children a little bit, like that's the vibe I get at least with the first few seasons. But I just to be caught up with the story, I still like watching it. But it definitely got better and better, much better. Um, yeah, so Clone Wars is pretty good, and it's all about that Padawan Ahsoka Tano. I made an artwork with her because she was featured in The Mandalorian and is getting her series soon, standalone, with Rosario Dawson playing her. So that's gonna be pretty hype. Yeah, that's gonna be really cool because she was Anakin Skywalker's Padawan, like apprentice. And well, we saw their adventures together in the Clone Wars. So now we're gonna be back with like a real, more like serious setting in a TV series. So it's like the cartoon becoming reality. I like that. I mean, of course, it was official story, but it's gonna be nice to see it in action with all of her baggage, like many years later. Connected to the Mandalorian. Yeah, it's gonna be nice. Looking forward to that. I like this character now. Oh, and I love that she's Anakin's Padawan because he taught her to achieve results without following the rules of like the council of the Jedi. You know, kind of be dodgy a little bit. So she's a lot like Anakin without being Darth Vader. She took the good stuff out of Anakin. So she's kind of a Jedi that is well, I love her story right now. She's not a Jedi anymore. She's kind of like between the light and dark side of the Force. She's in the middle, and her lightsabers are white. It's pretty cool. That's cool, okay? That's cool. Yeah, she's not part of the Jedi Order anymore, probably. I don't know why yet. And I'm eager to get there in the story. Something about Anakin getting kicked out of the council or something, and she went to exile. I don't know. Exile, I mean. Sounds good to me. I'm wondering when we get these series. Everything we need to know about Ahsoka's TV show. I think she's gonna do a great. I mean, I love Rosario Dawson. And she's not like super young, but that's good because this character should be pretty old. I think she's a race that lives like over 100 years, so like to make sense of her being still alive. And she's not a child anymore, so it's great. Everything is fitting. I still love that I learned how to do clip masks. Finally. Like, masks are like the end game Photoshop that you're always scared of. But I mostly know how to use them now. I'll have to see my artist senpai in action. Like, now I know how to use them and what they do, but like, how do you actually make the most of them when making artwork illustrations? We will find out later. And did any of you see the new movie, Demon Slayer movie? It's in the theater. Like I was ready to watch it on like Crunchyroll, then I realized it will only be out on like streaming services much later, or actually in not that late, like in mid-June. But Crystal wants to go see it in the theater because hey, why not see an anime movie at the theater? That sounds fun, right? I much more want to see A Quiet Place too. That is also in the cinema right now. So we've decided we're just gonna see both because fuck it, we haven't been to the movies in like years. So humid today. I'm just wearing the lightest clothes I have. I hate humidity. It's like I'm like so hot, and then I look at my air conditioner, and it says that the temperature is like super low, like at 22 maybe. So that's really cold. But I'm still super warm because that's what humidity does. It's evil. So the air doesn't even come out because the AC is already at temperature that it wants to be. AC is telling me, bro, it's already cold. I'm not gonna go colder. What do you mean? But that's what humidity does. It makes the temperature feel like 4 or 5 degrees warmer. It fucking sucks. So, well, at least I'm glad to know that it's only today that's like rainy. I'm in a good mood for like hot summertime. I want to go out and have fun. Unlike this music lets you think. Countdown music. Gonna rain for you. Nice and quiet. I mean, nice can be good. What did I say? Rain can be good. But here it just brings tons of humidity that we don't necessarily want. Imagine Florida. I'm just thinking. I hate humidity so much. And California's super extreme hot weather. And combining them gives you hell on earth called Florida. It's funny because we grew up thinking that Florida was always like the cool tropical destination that you want to go when, I don't know, when you have a vacation. It's like a popular destination for Canadians actually, but I don't get it. It sounds like hell. So I think the idea is you go during winter, and I think that's what Canadians do actually. When it's winter here, you just go to Florida, and then it's like acceptable warmness. And you see the Canadians go to the beach, yay! And everybody's wearing a coat. It's beach time. But I realized Californians are not too bad. You're not like when you go to LA, you realize that the surfers are very good at withstanding the cold, because the Pacific I find is pretty chilly, or at least when I was there in like October, I found the water of the Pacific very chilly. I was like, woo! Even though I was Canadian, could not be a brave Canadian out there, getting naked and jumping in the water, swimming with the sharks, like, surfing on ice. I don't know. Nope, the surfers are used to the cold of the Pacific. I mean, I actually don't know if the Pacific or the Atlantic are colder on our coast. I'm not sure. I'm just not used to ocean, period. I'm a lake guy. There's a bunch of lakes here. Rivers sometimes, but ocean, no. I'm far from the ocean. So yeah, maybe all oceans are kind of chilly. Especially the Arctic one. They do have some wetsuits, yeah. That helps a ton. True. Never mind what I said. I take it back. They're wussies. I remember having wetsuits when going like scuba diving, and oh my gosh, yes, you could. Oh, it's insane because I was going in May when the water is like ice cold, and I was warm. I want to work on Squirtle's vibe. Maybe he can be like... Wait, I don't know. Oh, I have an idea. First, let's try this. We still don't have Kevin's review of the guest. He hated it. he just bailed. My god, it's so humid. I'm breathing water. Whoa, it's pretty intense. Breathing soup. I want an expression similar to that with his arms, with some swag. I don't know. The Pepe one is very basic. Trying to add some swag to his hand expression. Oh, I'll go grab my second cup of coffee. I'll be right back. Hello. All right, I can't show my face in full screen because we're not in the IRL category. We're in the art category, and I can't play art. I can't go in the just chatting category and do art in or I'll get banned. So I shouldn't show my face like this. I should show art and only art. Because by that logic, I should get banned for not drawing. Hey, Brian! Play the other. Ah. What's up, Brian? It's been a bit. It's been a bit. How are you right now?
Hello, Dom.
Big bro. I'm doing pretty good. No, I'm doing great. Overall, just like eager to be faster at making content. I think that's it. I think that's literally it. Everything else is going pretty good. I lost 15 pounds, Brian. I mean, I'm still going. I'm working really hard on everything at the same time. I think I like the idea of finger pointing. I think that might be it for this emote. Just getting some work done. Yeah. Artwork. Wow. What's new? You moved out, slightly out of Toronto, or suburbs-ish, and you dropped that school program that was kind of crappy because it's a Canadian art school program. and then what? I'm not sure what's next, or I forgot what's next. What's new in the world of Brian? And I'm just waiting for freaking Doug Ford to tell me that I can finally have go have orgies out. I mean, I can finally go have a social life without social distancing, without restrictions. Because we are still restricted. We're all vaccinated and we're still restricted, and we can't go see movies, and we can't go shop at the mall. We can't go do anything, and I'm so over it. I'm so over it. I'm so over it. I'm really tired of my computer right now. Going crazy here. For the first time in 2 years, I'm really done with being inside and being at my computer. I need a big ass vacation and some camping, and I have none of that planned, unfortunately. Well, yeah, vacation, yeah. We're thinking of renting a nice Airbnb in Montreal in like 3 weeks, when shit is starting to open up in Montreal. And then we're gonna go at every restaurant in Montreal with our friends. We're gonna go see our friends in Montreal for like a couple days. I do only have my second shot, and it's gonna be like that until August. No second shot until August. Well, for me anyways. I hope that one day the Twitch meta becomes art so that we can get our own category for the first time. Ha! Want some hot girls in bikinis drawing to promote my category. Hell, I'm gonna be in bikini too. You think I won't be part of the meta? Feels silly to have this epic music all day long while drawing just a little stupid Squirtle. Epic Squirtle? Did you see my Persona artwork, Brian? I don't know if you saw it. Spent so much time on it. Now I'm making one of Berserk for my next video. I don't think it's gonna be that great, but I don't want to remake it. I'm saying fuck it. We are learning. One day I'll be satisfied with this emote. One day! Crap. I prefer the old one better. Okay, so the curve is a bit better. I see. I feel like I'll be 45 when they come out with Final Fantasy 16. Too many remakes. It is never ending. I still have to play Earthbound sometime. Never played this RPG. It's a classic. find game streamers lucky. I feel like the games make their content like so effortlessly. Like it's not their IP, it's not their thing. They're just using a copyrighted thing that hundreds of people worked on, and they can use that as their content. And all they have to do is react to it. That's why game streaming is so effortless, I find, in comparison to like drawing. But to be fair, everybody's doing that, playing games on stream, so it's hard to do that until the point where you monetize it. So, or like distinguish yourself from the lot. These are good challenges. Hi gamer girl! With the Blaustoise emotes. You love them? Aw, thank you. Great to hear. Okay, I think I prefer the one with the longer arms, so we're gonna go back here. Well, we made these 3 new emotes. They've been difficult, honestly. Okay. Man, we don't need the dark, I think. It's good like it was. Okay. think I just need to polish it now. Now that I'm taking advanced classes, I'm getting even better and better at Photoshop itself and learning about more ways to do more things and the advanced tools, using the advanced photography tools for some things when you make artworks. It can be useful. It's gonna get harder and harder for me to like eventually want to try Clip Studio. Clip Studio should be good for me for some things because I'm thinking of eventually making my own cartoons, my own comics, manga type thing. And Clip Studio used to be called Manga Studio. Like it literally has tools specifically made for graphic novels and mangas. So it would be advantageous for me to get into it. I should really just get into it, at least enough to comfortably use the tools that could help me build my comics. Like maybe for like black and white manga art, comic art, I would use Clip Studio, and for big painting illustrations, super polished, I would use Photoshop. I don't know. I know the pain of switching between programs, though I hate it so much. Just when I used to animate in Flash, I would switch from Flash to Photoshop all the time. And even though they're both from Adobe, the shortcuts are all different. And every time you have to relearn every time. So I don't know if I would ever use both programs, Clip Studio and Photoshop, or if I should stick to Photoshop, or if I should use Clip Studio strictly for, I don't know, the comic, well, I don't even know what are the tools that are specifically for comics on Clip Studio. It's probably for building like a manga page and everything. I bet he's gonna ask me if I can write the whole copium letters. It's impossible. Even in the original emote, there's no way we can read copium. There's no way you can read that in 1/20th of the emote size. 6 letter. It's just a blur. So I went with a C. People get it. People get it. You know what? We did good. It only took me way too long to make these 3 emotes. God damn it. I want to see the timestamp on the chat again. I don't know. They keep messing up with my settings. Because now I notice Twitch chat is trying to imitate BTTV. A little bit. Chat appearance. Timestamp for new messages. Okay, boom. Readable colors. I don't know. Ah! Hi Smurfy! How are you? Almost done with this stream. I'm gonna show these results to streamer. Kind of nervous, I don't know why. It's hard to please your clients. Did my best, for sure. I mean, I spent way too long on these 3 months. What? You're subbing to me? Tell me, Pog. Oh, that was not really an emote, but I tried. Thank you, Smurfy. For 1 year? What? It's worth correcting the Pog and doing the real Pog. I appreciate the support very much, Smurfy. Thank you. Oh my god, the music is so not hype. Donkey Kong Country 2. Better. Appreciate it very much. 1 year of supporting my little channel. I appreciate it. And now you're a cute little banshee. That's basically the best badge on the channel. Whoa, y'all almost at 12 months too, Spaghetti. What, bro? Quite adorable. She was a potential new OC if I wanted to have more. If I wanted to have like a few Monster Girls type of concept, I would have had the Banshee with the purple, the blue face and white hair. But for now, I'm sticking to only 2 mascots because I use the Dommy mascot as my mascot on YouTube, and Dommy and Lila are both on my little comic. So I guess it's pretty concise like this, and if I add more, it's gonna be weird. I don't know. I think this looks good. I think we're good. I think I need to show him the results. Something bugs me with this emote. I don't know what it is. I've been wanting to play video games so much on the stream lately. I can't just yet. My backlog is not too bad. It's just that I'm spending a lot of my time trying to make YouTube content. Trying to get faster at it. My content takes a lot of time to make. So this year I only stream like 3 days a week, and I make my emotes on the same days. So not much time for like gaming, sadly. But I'm trying to set up like moments to clear a game. Like in 2 weeks I'd like to finally go back and finish Bloodborne. We played Resident Evil 8 I guess a week and a half ago. It was nice. But I just miss the times that I used to play a lot of games, I think. Play retro games and the good old days. When the creative community used to be like promoted, but we can't live in the past. Well, I mean, that's why I'm pushing YouTube. Yeah, of course I finished RE8 and it was wonderful. I had a great time. On hard mode. Yeah, well, there are responsibilities that I put on myself. I mean, it's my time to shine. I treat my YouTube and stuff as like new businesses, and all new business needs to be like, you need to invest a lot of your time in. So if YouTube is the next thing for me to grow, well, I need to go ham. I need to do my best. It's hard. I deserve to shine. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Well, yeah, I'll do the thing. That's why I'm working hard. It's worth it. And yeah, I'm someone with a lot of ideas. I want to do great things and make awesome stories in the future and just make all of these things come real. But I can't do it without proper steps. The next step is building that YouTube channel until it's a thing. And then I'm gonna start having more power to control the other things, like control my YouTube content, my Twitch content. Very eager for that. You are amazing. One thing I know is that no matter if eventually I don't know, I do a lot of YouTube and don't make as many emotes or like barely any emotes, well, I'm still gonna stream. I'm always going to stream. We're gonna bring all of that YouTube people on the stream. And we're gonna play some games again. I'm gonna play some music, some guitar, some stuff, and make big cool illustrations too. So, well, it's the goal. It's good to have goals. So I'm just working hard towards that instead of doing like my fellow 30-something-year-old people where they just go to work, come back, and play games and chill. And that's their life, you know. That's the normie life that is actually tempting, but sadly I'm not like that. I always have my eyes on like something big to work towards too, and that makes me just kind of work all the time. But it's okay. Eventually, it's gonna be rewarding and fulfilling. At least, hi Weasel! Thank you for the raid party. At least Crystal has the same mindset, and she is very ambitious too, and she works harder than me, much harder than me, because she is physically capable too. I can't keep up. But it's good that we're both like that. I think it helps me that she's like that. It helps me focus on my, well, like put in the extra hours. So I guess we will both find success. In different ways and at different times. Hi friends, hi Weasel. And Iso. Alright, it's time for me to show the results of this batch to my client. I think it works. Copium. I've been live. I knew this was gonna be a short stream. Yeah, I have D&D tonight, and I need to go cook and make some good food. Damn. I feel super awkward ending the stream really early. Well, doesn't matter. So my big goal this weekend, food is a good reason. Yeah, always. Especially when I'm on a bit of a strict like food schedule to maintain my weight loss and my intermittent fasting. It's very strict. Yeah, so that's going pretty well. I'm only eating either a smoothie or an omelette in the morning, and then I eat nothing until dinner time. And after dinner, I don't eat until the next day at like 10 a.m., which is like a 16-hour period, which means that it's a successful intermittent fasting routine. And I've been losing tons of weight like that. I don't know how, but it's working. So I'm being careful not to change that routine too much because it's literally working so well for weight loss. It's the first thing that worked in 10 years, so hey. Well, I'm also like working out I always did work out, so I didn't really add that. I guess I'm doing it better because I have this indoor bike, and it's been going so well, just like watching TV or tutorials or whatever, or podcast while just biking in front of my computer. It's awesome. This is really, really helpful. Yeah, so I'm pushing. I lost 15 pounds and I'd like to lose 17 more. Yikes. I'll try it. I'll do it. I'll do it. There's so many things I want to do and try for YouTube, but at the pace of like making one video per like 3 weeks, I'm not gonna get it. I'm not gonna get anywhere. So I need to get faster and faster. So yeah. The thing is, if I don't manage to make a video a week or whatever, I need to be not too hard on myself. I need to just do my best with those videos and just get faster at drawing, especially drawing. Those artworks are always like way harder than my current level. Like I'm always just pushing myself. So they just take me that much longer. But they also make me improve fast. So it's pretty good. So yeah, tomorrow I finish that Berserk artwork. And then Saturday I'm actually going to the movies probably. I think we're gonna go watch the Demon Slayer movie. Yeah, at the theater. Oh, anime in theater. And yeah, because there's that one theater, there's like just a couple of theaters that are open but restricted. You need to go in with your mask and everything. And yeah, I'll try to finish the video this weekend, Sunday. Boom. Cue that video up for Monday. And then every evening, work out, study, get better, and then jump on the next video. That's gonna be my routine for the rest of this year and probably all of next year until it works. Yeah. Okay. Well, it's awkward to end early, but I'm gonna go. I have to. And I feel like at some point I'm gonna start having bonus streams because I want to add my illustration part of my YouTube videos on the stream. So that's coming. That's coming very soon. Thanks, Spaghetti. Thank you, everyone, for joining, for rating, for subbing, supporting me in any way. I really appreciate you. So I guess I have to wish you a great weekend because even though it's Thursday, it's my last stream of the week. So have a great weekend and I'll see you next week. And yeah, I'll try to upload and do the thing. I'll be on Discord chilling the whole time if you want to chat. Alright, bye guys.